But that podcast, the real estate one, actually just dropped like 20 minutes ago, I think. So go check that out. Just real estate content, and
It's good.
yeah, his name is Gage Wilson. He spoke about how like he started real estate and just the stuff, tips and tricks for beginners. So recently you got a haircut, right?
Yeah, I got a haircut.
You want to show him?
Yeah. It's kind of messed up right now,
Show
but...
him what's up. Show him. Can you zoom in?
I got you. I'll do 360.
360. It actually looks good. It actually looks good. So behind the camera today we have Roger. We'll show him at the end if he wants to. But we're actually doing a camera movement. This is his first time doing the camera movement. So we actually got a guy behind the camera now. So this is his first time. So yeah. Okay, so today we have a special guest. I've known this dude since like middle school. This man is goofy, he's lit. He always got the slaps. He's like the playlist guy if you ever like hang out with him.
For real.
And he knows how to ball up. What intro do you have for him too?
What intro?
Or like what to say about him?
He's a goat.
He's a goat.
He's a goat.
And the man is goofy. Johnny
Man,
Dolores.
Yeah, Johnny Dolores.
Johnny Dolores. What's up, bro?
What it do? All business booming.
What's poppin'?
What it do?
What's poppin'?
Not much, bro. How y'all been?
Pretty good, bro. Just chilling, just trying to get this photography stuff and just bread up.
Ain't anyone is, bro. I mean, feel good to be here. I mean, we've been trying to plan this for like a fat minute.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have, for sure, like, done it a lot sooner, but it is what it is, bro. So
yeah.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Let's chop it up. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. So what's it called? One of the main reasons why I wanted to bring you in is just because like a lot of you. The main reason I guess is just because how would you say it?
You've been through a lot of stuff, and I know that a lot of people could relate to it
right.
with it when it comes to fatherhood or even because I feel like it's a topic that's not really talked about.
Right.
Something that like especially as a man you have you keep a lot to yourself. You don't really talk about it.
Hella.
So we want to bring that up just because we also want to just like introduce you to it because we both are hella close to you.
Bro, we grew up with him. Like,
Hella. Facts.
It's like back in the days.
Hella
he's in my vlogs. Like pretty much if you go to the old vlogs, he's in like everyone.
Everything, bro. Like I've been in there. Like, I've been supportive. They're my day one, so like we like this. You feel me? But I get it. Everybody's like living their youth, and I was like the one that. Life turned pretty quick on me, so
yeah.
It's been pretty hard for having a senior year, junior year, having a kid. It's always been pretty like life turning for a bunch of like my family, my girl's family, the input that it struck into them once I had have a whole kid. It's a whole nother life you got to live through. Youth ain't really youth anymore. You gotta grow up. So like having to grow up, young. You got friends, you got dreams, you got work stuff that you're trying to do, and you pretty much you don't have to. But what I did is I chose to separate myself and not be selfish and think about my daughter from at 17. So
yeah,
it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough doing that, especially when, you have so many people that, family, friends, that they're like, yo, like, you're going to be up next. Like, soccer was your thing. Like, you've been doing this.
Yeah.
Like, 4 or 5, you've been grinding. You know what I mean? And from leaving that to fatherhood was a big turn, But, everybody in here, I think they know that, what I've done. I feel like they're like, damn, like I see why you did that.
Mm-hmm.
So like I feel that the way I took my choices and how I came up front with them. I feel like I could have been like I've been inspirational to a lot of people by doing that, and it wasn't intent to, but I'm glad that people do see it that way because I'm not saying having a kid young is good, because it's tough, like it's a whole bunch of shit that you got to deal with. So, but me personally, I feel like it was tough, but we hanging in there. So,
yeah. I still remember the first time you told me. We were at the mall thing.
Yeah,
and
we was at the mall and like I was like, yo, like, I got a whole ass kid. You're like, nah, for real? He's like, yeah, bro. And I was like, fuck. I was like, that's crazy, because everybody was like, nah, like, you for real? Like, everybody would be thinking that, like, I would be lying. They're like, nah, like, you single, bro. Like, you ain't even got nobody and everything. So I was like, shoot. But that's crazy, bro. Hella.
Yeah, one of the
hella.
crazy things is that like it didn't even seem like he was just cooling. Like it just seemed like you were just cooling. Like, it wasn't like hitting you, but I guess deep. Like I mean, I don't know how you felt, but
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me that like it was just because you were doing school, but it just like for other people it didn't even like face them that you
Yeah.
like that was happening to you.
Yeah.
Like, you were
hella.
having a kid, and then you were kind of like freaking out at the same time.
Yeah, because I was trying to make it low key, bro. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I had to be low key about, my personal life.
Mhm.
I didn't want the whole school to know, but, I mean, it ended up happening. So, like, I couldn't really do shit, I was like, damn.
Everybody
like,
was excited.
Hella. Everybody was excited. I remember, like, I forgot what class it was. I think it was, like, Spanish. And everybody, like, they're like, you having a kid? I was like, yeah. They're like, nuh-uh, like, that's what's up. And I was like, bet, yeah, like, I'm having a whole kid. And they're like, dang, bro, that's crazy. Like, that's big moves and everything,
Mhm.
But I didn't want it to get out there first because I wasn't, like, stable yet. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I just was trying to let people barely know about it. And everybody's like, nah, bro, like, you going to be a good dad. But in my head, I'm like, am I? I was like, because I got so much stuff going on right now and, like, so much stuff to debate if I got to drop or I got to keep doing. But if I do this, like, it's going to affect what, my daughter, like, I can't be there if she's born, if I continue, like, try to chase my soccer career, what that I was trying to do. So it was tough, bro, but it's crazy. I think everybody should, really get to know, the situation that it comes when it, when it has to be with early fatherhood for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What's some advice you got for her?
I mean, just gotta hook in there. Any advice as like a young fatherhood? I think just my input would be, you really gotta do it. You really gotta have a reason why you're there to provide. Me as my daughter, I gave up everything for my daughter because I already knew that I was gonna love her. I was gonna be there for her. Like even though I had to sacrifice a bunch of stuff. So you just gotta, be there, do your thing, and then obviously have love to do it. You gotta love to be a dad. You gotta first love yourself as well too, because there's just so many mixed emotions once you're in there in that situation, and you're just like, damn, like what do I do? Like how do I react to this? And how do I tell this kind of person? How do I tell my parents? Like they're gonna be disappointed. So my advice would just be that. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta tell yourself that you can do it because you brought another life in here, and now that life is depending on you. So I that's how I saw it. That's how I moved my way into figuring things out and keep pushing it forward and keep providing for my family, knowing that one day like. All my sacrifices and all the stuff I put to the side, it's gonna pay up. So that's the advice I got for anybody that's young and that wants to be a dad, because it was a choice. It was my choice to be a young dad. I've always liked being a fatherhood figure. Even though me personally, I didn't have the best father, but I wanted to be different from him and do my kind of thing. So I'm glad I'm doing it now. So,
yeah.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
What about soccer season? How was that for school? Cause wait, you started playing when? Did you play at North?
Nah, I didn't play at North because I wasn't a dad or anything. I just like work. So
Yeah.
I worked when I was like 12, 13. My parents taught me how to earn my stuff at a young age. So they're like, if you want this PS3 or you want this new COD,
You gotta put half in.
you gotta work for your stuff. So that's the way my parents taught me, and that's the way I went into doing it. So I didn't, but sophomore year, I got cut because of my grades. Because North, I mean, freshman year, we were just all like,
Bro, we was
we
living
was
life.
dumb. Like, we was just young, bro. We was just doing dumb stuff, and we were just trying to be like, you know, like all crazy, and we were just all over the place. So grades, it weren't even in my head in high school, bro. So that's why I got cut, because when West opened up, that's the reason we moved to West. Is like, nah, we're gonna have a lit team. Like, we get to choose who gets to be in our team, and we're gonna be good, and we all gonna grind, and we did. But just me, they looked in grades, so that's the reason why I got cut. But junior year, I did play, so I played for the varsity team, and we won regionals, but we lost state, or we didn't make it that far. And then again, senior year is when I was gonna play, and then when they won state, but I couldn't, just because again, I had to make that step and make that choice that I couldn't play, just so I can go ahead and live my life, and you know, because I had a whole nother life coming in, so I had to start preparing my mind.
Did you still coach? Did you still end up telling coach about it, or?
I mean, like I think I personally didn't tell him. Trump knew. But I'm assuming somebody had to tell him or something, because again, I told one specific person. I'm not gonna say any names, but I told him, and it just spread like wildfire. So like everybody's like, "Yo, like this for real? Like, you know, like you really feeling to be a dad, bro? Like you lying, right? Like." And then I was like, "Nah, like I'm really ain't." Like I was like, "That's why I didn't try out." And they'll be like, "Oh," like they started connecting the dots, you know. So I was like, "Yeah, like that's the reason why." So. Trump didn't know from me personally. Somebody had to tell him. Miller, they had to tell him. Weber, somebody had to tell him too. But he did come up to me. He's like, "Yo, like you really are a dad and everything." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Man, like, you know, it's just tough." But I was like, "You know, you can do it, you know." And just like that. But, you know, I didn't have time to put my time into, you know, try to, you know, be somebody I wasn't trying to be anymore, which was like, be a soccer player at West. Not because I didn't want to, but I just had other things in my way. So, yeah.
It's crazy.
Shit, pretty crazy, bro. Hella. Yeah, nobody really knew, like, why I did what I did until, like, everybody started figuring out, like that I was a dad. And I think I was, like, the very first person that had a kid at West.
At
like,
West.
Young, yeah. So, like, because everybody knew me that way. Like, I still have people text me, like, they're like, "Yo, like, now I know, like, why you were, like, so low-key, or, like, why you even moved." Because people thought I moved and, like, I dropped out. And I was like, "Nah, I didn't drop out." I was like, I just went to another school because I was like, I had to live closer to where my girl was at. And I was like, and then my mom had to move out. So she moved out.
Yeah, I remember you pulling up late all the time.
Yeah, I would be pulling up late every day, bro. Because I would live in KC. So I would live like 25 minutes away from my crib to school. And I would drive there every day. And I'll be late. And
yeah, you were like, what was it, PE or weights? You were
it was like weights, yeah, or something. I don't know what class, but me and Amy had it together, and I would always be late. And they were like, "Why are you so late? Like, bro, you stay like lacking, bro. Or I don't know what's wrong with you." And I just be like, "Nah, I just slept in," or "Nah, I've like been tired." But that was why, because again, like at that point, they knew I had a daughter. So if I was gonna say like, if I was gonna tell everybody like, "No, I actually live in KC," that was gonna spread, and I could have gotten kicked out. So I mean, but they ended up figuring out because my mom.
I think it's funny, bro. I don't know why that was funny.
What?
When you told me about your mom in the car and stuff.
Yeah, because my mom got a call saying like, "Hey, why is he so late?" And I guess like she felt the need to say that, "Nah, he's late because we don't even live in Olathe. Like we live here." And they were like, "What?" They're like, "But I mean,
it's because the way you said it, the way you said it."
And I was like, "This girl, bro, like she really got me kicked out." And I was like, and I really wanted to graduate from this school. And we had a semester, we had one more semester until we had to graduate, and she did that.
You didn't really much care about like the last semester, huh? Because you know you're the reason why we were always skipped.
Yeah, hella.
Because
I remember that.
Math class, I always be like, bro, let's just go.
I'd be like, let's just dip. I was
Yeah,
like,
and you
bro,
have to
like, I'm not
whip,
even trying
and
to
then-
be
and
here.
then-
Yeah.
And I'm
I'd be
like,
like,
fuck it.
yeah, I would tell him like, bro, let's just leave, bro. I was like, I ain't even feeling it. I was like, I know.
Y'all would whip your mom's.
Yeah, her little red
car.
Ford, bro. Because that's the only whip like she had. So I mean, that's the only thing I could get there to school. So I would be. I was like, shoot, that's dead, bro. Like, you ain't even gonna do nothing here. Like, I know your ass ain't paying attention right now. He'd be like, all right, bro, let's dip. And I'd be like, all right, shoot. And then we'll just leave. We'll go to like Chipotle or
We go grub.
we'll go grub. And then they'll be like, Emerson Aguilar.
Yeah, I'd get tired.
And nothing, bro. Like, he'll get written up or I'll get written up and everything. Shoot. Yeah, but I'll be the main reason why he will be skipping and I'll be skipping. So,
That's crazy. Though.
yeah.
What's
Yes.
another journey about your life because where's your family from?
They're from Mexico. They're from Veracruz.
Mm.
So, it's a little pueblo or town,
Mhm.
little ass town. It's called La Guadalupe is what it's called, where they're specifically from Veracruz.
Uh-huh.
And that's where they're my parents are from. But I'm not even I wasn't even born here. I was born in Maryland, so I wasn't even born.
Oh
here.
yeah, you got family over there.
Yeah,
huh?
so I got family over there.
You'd be going over there all the time.
Well, I was trying to. Last year I didn't because I had my daughter in situation and stuff, so I couldn't leave. I had to work,
Yeah.
so I couldn't. But my parents did go. They went to where I was born, and they still know my doctor, like the doctor that like carried me when I was little, like that came out the womb. Like he's still there. Like he knows my family and everything, and he's still like helping women in labor, like you know he's just their doctor or whatever. Crazy.
How old is he? Do you know by any chance?
Shoot, he's probably like 80 something, bro.
Bro,
like
yeah, I was about to say,
70
since you were
something.
born until now.
Yeah, because he was old when I was still there. He was like probably in the like 50s, 60s or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly because I was hella little. So
That
I'm assuming he like 80 or like 70 something. He's pretty old.
That
He's
motherfucker
old.
like Melvin Fox. He's still, bro. You know my little sister.
He still
my
was
little
the
sister.
same.
Dude, my little sister goes to OT, and that motherfucker's still there.
He's still there?
I don't know how old he is.
Bro, he be popping up at Walmart too. I be seeing him all the time.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? One of my main exes,
Mm-hmm.
her mom, when she was little in middle school, Melvin Fox was her teacher.
No.
And she's like 40. She's like 50 or something.
No.
So that motherfucker's been teaching for like 60 plus years.
Bro, I remember he used to grab y'all. He used to grip
Oh,
y'all.
yeah.
I used to grab our head,
Yeah.
bro. That shit would hurt.
He had some big ass like.
Oh, dude, he would like grab our heads, but because like it'll be like me, Amy, and all the
Y'all would make
boys,
him mad.
and like we would like. I remember I'd be like, "Yo, like, bro, smack his head, bro. Like, smack his head." And we would smack that dude's head, bro.
I would be in lunch line and all used to be like,
Hey, sit down. And I'd be like, we would just go smack his head, bro. Swear to God. Oh no, that was funny, dude. But he's old, then, bro. 60 years, shoot. Dang, that
Remember when I found out about his twin brother?
on Facebook? Oh no, bro. That looks just like him, bro. We can't even speak on the picture that we saw, bro. Hell no. That dude, he was in. Boy, been alive since Facebook been invented, bro.
No, God, bro.
Shoot,
It's crazy.
he still has a belly too.
Beer belly. That shit
bro. I
was
need to go
rough.
see him, bro. I don't
We should
even.
pull
Think,
up,
does he
bro.
remember you guys? Like, do you remember you?
Probably not.
Bro, we
He's
should
been
all pull
teaching for
up.
so long, bro.
We should all pull up.
Yeah, shoot.
Bro,
I don't
we could even
think-
vlog.
I'm
Miss
down,
Bird,
bro.
Miss Bird would be in there.
Miss Bird. We were trying to get Miss Bird. You remember Miss Bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to get her on the podcast.
Oh no.
Because I have her on Snap, but I think she's been busy or something. I haven't seen her post in a minute, but
Dang, bro. She's still teaching.
yeah,
I think so.
I
Damn.
haven't.
Yeah. We're trying to get some teachers to come here. Miss G, remember Miss G?
She's gonna come here.
Yeah, she's doing law school right now, but
Yeah.
Oh,
she's done with that.
So she's not teaching at North no more, right?
No,
Yeah, because I
she
remember
stopped there.
she stopped. She's saying that she was gonna move into.
So I'm
it,
guessing she
so-
stopped that to go to law school.
Shoot, well, good for her, man. Shoot, I haven't seen her in a while. I know she's commented on some of my when I would post pictures about my daughter, like, hey, congratulations, because she was another girl or another teacher that helped, and I let her know, and I would actually like talk to her like what I would go through, because I feel like I needed. I mean, you can't keep so much stuff in, bro, because you be just like overthinking, or you just be like tripping and stuff. So I be telling her like I gotta let some stuff out, and like I would like let her chime in on like what I was going through, and even Mr. Razzo too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He would always be like clutch, and like he'd be like, nah, bro, like I get it, like you're not the only one, like North. Hella people get, you know, like
Bro, everybody I know got
everybody in there
pregnant.
got pregnant, bro. But like he would tell me like, nah, like you actually seem like you're responsible, because I remember he was like, you're like one of the only guys that like for real has came up to me and like actually like want advice. Like it's normally the girls that be like, I don't know what to do with him, or he didn't really want to be with me, or like I don't know if he's like trying to like stay with me because, or he's trying to probably leave me because we got a kid now and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, and you were like the first one that like came up as like the father of, you know.
Cause you seen a lot of people like guy-wise that don't want to provide.
Yeah, like there's hella people, bro, and like, I mean, I can't say that. I mean, I understand why, but I mean, it's just point blank, like.
Just locked.
Well, y'all cut this part
Get your
right?
daughter on there.
You want a shirt? You want to show him your daughter?
Yeah, I'm done.
Tell her come say what's up.
Oh, she ready for it.
Man, mami. Nah, vem. Corre. Vem, mami.
Maybe I'll
Ali.
move the chair here. Let me move the chair. That shit gonna get sticky.
Vem.
What's her name again?
Her name's Aliana.
Aliana.
Or Aliana in English. Her name's Aliana. Vem.
Oh yeah, she be dabbing, huh? Look at
Yeah,
the way
she be
daddy
dabbing.
Fist pump, mommy. Dad, what, bro? That's how you know she know what's up.
She know what's up.
Right, mommy?
How old is she?
She's one. She's a year. She's one.
Damn.
She look like she about to sock you, bro.
Yeah.
We
She
be
gonna
having
play
them
soccer?
faces. I'm trying to get into it. Right now she's still small, so she just like running around.
Yeah.
She's starting like to learn how to run. She already know how to run, honestly. She trying to like, I mean, she just doing her like little kid stuff, making messes and stuff. She's just a little taller. But like once she start knowing, I'm show her if she's trying to play. But I mean, again, soccer ain't for everybody. So if she wants to do it, you know, I'll show her, you know, what I know and what I've been taught.
Yeah.
But if she don't want to do it, then
She about to be a hooper.
yeah, she can be a hooper or whatever. I want her to play sports though. I want to show her like all the sports,
Yeah.
like so she can
So she
be
can
into
choose.
something and do
So,
something.
Who
So
came up with the name? Just out of curiosity.
it was, I mean, we both came up to it. I mean, but it was more her mom. I ain't even gonna lie.
Because I've heard of stories where like people don't have a name until the baby's out.
Nah, we came up for it like way before like she was born. We didn't like wait last minute and we're just like like she looked like an alien. Like we didn't do that. So, like, we knew like way before. We were telling everybody if she was a girl, this is what, and then we already were looking into boy names if she was a boy.
Yeah.
But once she was a girl and once we 100% knew it was a girl, then we started looking for the name.
Tell
Yeah.
him what you wanted to name her.
What?
Tell him what you wanted to name her.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what.
You wanted to name her Evelina.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that your name?
Yeah.
No, her name is Evelyn. I wanted something, bro. Like I just thought like it would be cool, bro. Like I was like, she gonna sound like her mom. Like I mean, her name is gonna be similar to her mom. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I'm assuming she gonna come out and she look like her mom, cause she did. She came out the womb looking like her first. Now when she started growing and then she got her skin darker, and then they're like, nah, bro, that's like all you, bro.
Yes, me
You look
too.
just all like you. So, cause I was telling everybody, I was like, my daughter gonna have my skin color. I was like, I don't give a damn. Like she's gonna have my skin color, and she did. But she came out white, bro. She came out looking like her mom first. Swear to God, like she would look like her mom, 100%. Like eyes, skin color, face,
Yeah.
like how the chubbiness when she came out, and like as chubby as she started getting, like, and you could just tell like her face forming more. You could tell you're like, yeah, that's her mom. But now she got dark, so she like my skin now. Yeah, she a little rascal is what she is.
What's something else you want to talk about? Because this is your podcast. We can talk about anything.
I mean,
Boy, hold on. What was your experience? This is just me asking questions. But what was the experience when you saw the baby come out?
dang, bro.
I like hearing the
Did he
stories.
cry?
I mean,
I cried a
I
little
cried
bit
a
when
little
she was
bit.
like out of the womb.
Yeah, when she was out, like, it hit, bro, because I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like, I saw my own daughter, like, come out, like, the womb, like, you know, like, that just changed my whole mindset. Like, anything that I thought was going to go wrong or whatever, like, that just made me, like, dang, like, I think I got to, like, start pushing myself. And I was like, I know I'm going to struggle. I was like, but, like, I was just happy. Like, that was one happy. I was just so happy. I couldn't stop smiling. Like, I called, like, my mom. I was, like, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning,
No,
calling
your
my
mom was
mom.
there. You didn't call your mom. Your mom
I mean,
was
not
there.
my mom. Well, I was calling her out of the
There-
restroom because she
yeah.
was in the restroom freaking praying, talking about, because she was scared because my girl would, like, scream at me, like, nah, no, like I ain't never gonna have no more kids with you and nothing and this and that. But because the pain, bro, it's like, it looked like like somebody stabbing her, bro. Like, she would just scream hella bad.
Did
And,
she
like,
press on you? Like your
yeah, because I would hold her hand. And she would get mad at me because I'm just asking, like, simple, dumb questions. Like, I'll be like, hey, like, it hurt? Like, does it hurt? And she's like, well, what you think? Like, duh, it's gonna hurt. And I'm like, well, I was like, what you want me to do? And she's like, just shut up. Like, just shut up. Like, you sound dumb. Like, you're not helping. But, I mean, I was happy, dude. I was hella happy for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, like, I did all this so I can come and see this.
How long
I
was
was
the
like, it was
process?
worth
and all?
it. It was 9 months. Well, it was almost 10 months. It was like 9 months. I know we passed a little over 9 months. But I was like, if you hold it for 10, because I'd always be like, if you can hold it for 1 more month, like, the baby's brain development is increased higher, and, like, she can be smarter because she's smarter than any average baby, because she's going to be in the womb for 10 months, and that's good. But she just couldn't, you know, so.
What about when she was pregnant, though, when she was in the... Because I've heard of people when they deliver, it takes up to, like, sometimes it's 10 hours, a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
You know how long it took her? Or how long it took?
It was pretty quick. It was like, I want to say like 6 hours.
6 hours?
Like 6 hours was a good, because we went there at first and, like, I mean, she was like, hey, like, my water broke. But, like, she was so calm.
Yeah.
I was like, I see videos or movies and they water break and they're screaming, they panicking, they driving 90 miles. And she was like, hey, I think my water broke. Like, just, like, as a question. I was like, well, you good? Like, it don't hurt? Like, you straight? And she was like, yeah, like, I'm good. Like, should we go to the doctor? I was like, well, I think, yeah.
When they say water breaks, like, does it literally come out? Or,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, it come out.
Like blood?
Nah.
Just
Like
water.
literally water.
Literally water.
Like,
Oh.
Because it's meaning that the
the mucus.
mucus, yeah.
Damn.
So, like, that's why it leaks water. But it ain't like pee or nothing.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what's inside, like the womb as
the
well.
very
So it's basically saying, like, it's starting to open up, like she's about to come out.
Yeah.
It's just like a sign, I guess.
Yeah.
But she was hella calm.
Yeah.
So we took her, but they're like, nah, like, she's not even 2 centimeters. Like, I was like, you gotta hit 10. You gotta hit like 4 or 5 centimeters so we can visit you and start checking and start getting you the process to put you now in labor and you about to give birth. But we had to go. And nothing. We went and nothing. They're like, it's still too early. They're like, it's not even 2 centimeters. And then a couple hours, and then she was just in the restroom, like she had a shower, and she was just crying and crying. And she was like, it hurts. And then, like, the pain was just too much to where we just had to go and to the doctor and be like, all right, like, let's go ahead and start seeing what's wrong. And then we went. And then turns out that her she was still too small of centimeters. She was like barely 2, 3, and then they started telling.
And you were scared and all that? Like, it was bad at 2 and 3, like the pain
No,
level?
when we went back, it was 6. When we went back, it was 6 already.
And 6 was
That's what
like
was
bad,
scary.
like
Yeah.
it was. Damn.
I don't even know, but all I know is that she was like, I know she like threw up because like the pain and like.
Because you made me hot dogs before going to work.
Yeah. Well, it's because my mom told her. It's because she didn't want to eat. Like, bro, she didn't want to eat anything. Like, she nothing. Like, everything bothered her, and I'm just like, trying to help her.
Yeah.
But like, she just wants to be left alone. But I just feel like she wanted something or needed something, but
Yeah.
she just didn't want nothing to do with me. Like, I mean, shoot, the pain. I don't know how the pain feels, but shoot, she kept trying to ignore me and everything. So.
Would you ever try those test ones? You know, where they put on your stomach?
Yeah, that should look like hurt. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I would. But
What do you think hurts the most? Getting kicked in the balls hard as fuck, or?
I think the balls.
No.
I think that's just the worst pain I've ever felt was just hitting in the balls like hard, like.
You should try it then. The pregnancy, how the
Shoot, nah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Would you
I mean,
try it?
one day, bro. One day, I mean, if y'all want to try it, bro, we can.
Would you
all,
do
like,
it?
Try it for the vlog.
I'll probably
for
try for the vlog for the one
For the
time.
one time shoot.
Yeah.
That'll be a lit ass vlog, but painful ass vlog too, bro. Cause that they say that's the worst pain a human can feel.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
giving
I've heard
birth.
that before. Yeah.
So I'm not trying to feel that, bro. Like I'm really not, but I mean, if y'all want to, bro, we can do some dumb stuff, bro. If y'all really want to.
When you have another one.
Hell no.
Do you ever think of having a boy?
Yeah, I want a boy, but I'm just trying to like what I get, and this is another like advice that I would recommend for young like fatherhood or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you have your kid, like enjoy your kid, you know, because there's people that, and there's nothing wrong, but they can even tell you themselves that if they have another kid, like they got a whole nother kid, so they got a whole nother process, because that kid is gonna be depending on their parents, and then obviously you got another one depending on you, but the newborn babies need more attention than a toddler, 100%, you know, because you gotta feed them. Bottle or breastfeed, and you got to do that, and you got to help your girl, wife, whatever, try to help get milk if they can't, and if they can't breastfeed, then you got to feed formula, and you got to burp them. It's just a whole process of taking care of a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And you taking care of a kid, but you have another kid, so you just stress, and you in there, and then like you start having arguments with your other your girl or your man or whatever, because there's just so much stress and there's so much tension between you guys. Mm-hmm. And then you don't have enough time to enjoy your kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like your firstborn, like once it's a toddler, I mean, you can't, if you have two kids, you can't like go out to Warsaw Fun or travel, because newborn babies, it's not recommended to take them out already and take them out to the world, especially with this coronavirus and all this other stuff, you know what I mean? You just can't do that. You can't just go out just whenever you want, or your daughter's feeling like going to the park. There's certain babies that have like skin conditions. They can't be outside in the sun. They got eczema. They can't be like out so much. So my advice, just enjoy your kid. Like if you have your first baby, enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna be stressful, but just enjoy it. Don't rush. I know there's people that they want a big family. They want 4 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, but enjoy your first one, give it some time, and then
think about it.
my input would just be get stable, get money, get a good job. I mean, if you guys both want to work, you know, gather up money, move out if you're young, move out of your parents, start being responsible, start learning how to pay bills, learn your taxes is a big thing. Like y'all gotta learn taxes, because it benefits, and the government's giving you money if, you know, just for you having a kid, you know, and then plus all the money that they deducted from your checks that they take it from. I was like, you earn a percentage back that's gonna help you a lot, especially if you got a whole kid. So I think that's just my input. Just learn how to be responsible, learn how to be a parent, and enjoy your kid. So,
What about the cord, bro? You know how you cut the cord?
yeah, I cut that cord,
You cut the
bro.
cord?
I cut it. I mean, they were like, cause I guess some people they're like, nah. Like my brothers be like, heck nah. Like I didn't cut the cord. My older brother's like, I never did it to none of them, or maybe to the last one, but they're like, nah, like I just feel weird, bro. I saw everything, bro. Like her come out the womb, like I saw her shoot up, and like they grabbed her. I saw the cord, like I saw it like come out. I cut it where they told me to cut it, and then like I saw them like take the placenta out, which is basically where the baby was in. So.
Have you heard about the people that they actually take the placenta and they make a shake out of it and
Yeah,
they
like
drink
they
it to
eat
get the
it.
protein back
Yeah,
again?
because that protein, you can never, ever get that protein anywhere else but birth.
Yeah.
Like, women are the only ones to, like, I guess, produce it. Yeah. So, like,
That's
people
smart.
make it into pills. Like, people, like, take it in to get the nutrients and, like,
'Cause it has
vitamins and a whole bunch of stuff. Just as, like, breast milk. Like,
Did you
babies.
take it?
Nah, my girl did not want to take it, or she didn't want to say it, because they asked her like, "Hey, do you want to keep it? You can keep it, you can have it." And people make it into pills, or they even sell it, and they sell their placenta.
What does it benefit though? Like just
Human nutrition. It's just an additional nutrient that you'll never have unless you like eat it or like have it in a smoothie or take a pill out of it. And
Would you do that? Man? If you had a baby?
if it's beneficial, probably.
it's hella.
But-
I'm saying, like, let's say that you got the news, right? That you would actually do it, like, when birth came. You would do it, or would you not?
I don't know. I'd have to
Would
pick
you
during-
feel it? Would you have? Would
Like
you
your
wait until
girl,
you
like
see
your
the texture?
girl, like if y'all ever have a kid, like they're gonna ask you guys, like if you want to keep it, and you'll be like, well, why do I want it? Like it looks nasty, bro. Cause I looked at it, bro. It had a hella hair, bro.
Oh no.
Like it had a hella hair, but because I'm telling
don't
you,
wash
that's
it or
where.
anything?
Nah, they do wash it, but like I saw it, like because bro, I swear to God, like
What does it look like? Puke or something?
it just it looks like tissue, like some sort of like skin tissue, and it
I'm trying to
has
think, 'cause
like.
I've never even seen tissue.
It got hair, like it got hella hair, and it's just like the little like, I'm gonna just say like little shield that the baby was in, and like the umbilical cord is where the baby eats. So like anything that my girl ate, Aliana was eating the good, nutrition or whatever. They get a partial like.
Does she take pills or like those vitamin pills too, or no?
What do
For
you
pregnant
mean?
women.
Yeah, she had to take pills.
Oh, I don't know.
Prenatal?
Yeah, she had like prenatal like care like pills she was taking and all this other stuff. Just like any other woman was taking, So yeah, but I saw like the placenta like come out, bro. Like they were just like grabbing it, like pulling it, bro. And I'm just like, dang, and they're just like, and boom. And I would see them like look into it because they'll put it in like a plastic bag, like a hazard bag or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll just see it, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, my daughter was in here? And then they were telling me, like, yeah, like, this is where the baby was stored in there, like, protected inside the belly, and this is what this... And she was like, you can actually eat it. And I'm like, eat it? I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, I'm good. Like, heck no. And they'll ask her, like, you want to keep it? I'm like, nah, we're good. But I didn't know until my girl saw a video of a girl that ate it or made pills out of it.
So if you would have seen that video before, you would have kept it?
I feel like, yeah, because I feel like I don't know what exactly it helps. I remembered when we read it, I was like, damn, like we should have kept it. But I think my personal input, I think that, it's beneficial. You never get it anywhere else. Like you can't go to a pharmacy and be like, hey, I want this kind of vitamin. They can't.
Yeah, no, it's...
You can probably, I'm telling you, if somebody's selling it, then you can, but, I feel like there's a way you can buy it, but, yeah.
It's hard.
Hella hard. Shoot. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. A whole bunch of freaking responsibilities, adult, and I'm 19 right now. I'm 19, I'm hella young. Like,
You
19.
still got a lot, bro. You still...
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm 19, barely about to be 20 this year. Hella young, like, 19-year-olds right now, what they doing, like, partying, traveling, just living their life or in school.
What about ahead though? Like, cause I know like the whole pregnancy, like it made an impact, and it still does. But do you have any other plans ahead, like that you see yourself? It doesn't have to be like now, but it could be like a year or two from now.
I'm trying to see myself, and what I'm gonna do is like, first thing, I'm gonna get a good job. Like I'm trying to save money. I got family plans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like, I want to enjoy my daughter, but there's gonna be to another point where I want another boy, and hopefully, if God wants, we'll have that. I want a house. Obviously, who doesn't want a house?
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do mortgage and how to do all that kind of stuff, and start like house shopping and just stuff like that. So, I mean, obviously, I want my girl to have a new whip. So, like, I'm trying to do that. I want my daughter to have better clothes, better, you know, just anything that she has and anything that we have. I just want to double it and do better.
Yeah.
And
what got you into the house shopping?
I mean, it's just something that I feel like it would make us happy, you know. I'll be like, damn, because like what pushes me is like I want to do this when I'm young. Like I want to do stuff where, because a lot of parents, especially Hispanic parents, they're like, nah, like, you know, like they always want you like to some kind of depend on them, you know. So I'm like, you know what, like I'm gonna do my thing, like I'm gonna do it because, you know, I'm gonna strive for it, I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, help is always gonna be there. You appreciate all the help, but I want to learn how to do it myself, and I just want to be like, I want people to be like, damn, like he actually did it, you know, like he actually, you know, did what he was gonna say. He's actually gonna, like, he got goals and he really grew up fast, but it's looking good on him, you know, and it's looking good in his family, and that's where I think like that motivates me. So, and obviously, I mean, I'm trying to get my, you know, my family out the hood who ain't, you know what I mean? So like I want her to be in her free space, you know, my daughter as well to run around. I want my girl to just be free, invite whoever she wants, and stuff like that. So that's why, I mean, a house or just a little place now. I mean, 1-2 years, I'm just wanting something for us, not too big, but in the future, that's what I'm working for. So, yeah.
That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Good goals.
Pretty big goals, bro. But I think we can do it. You know what I mean? Just trusting God. I'm always got faith in Him. And then, I mean, there's times I be impatient. I'll be like, dang, bro. Like, I mean, I ain't seen no progress and nothing. Or like, I'm really trying to like, you know, like do this, but like, there's just no way. It seems like I can't, you know. But I be telling myself, and then my girl just be like, you just gotta have patience. Like, you just gotta relax. You gotta chill. And I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to like, but you know, it's all right. Like, just gotta get time, bro. Just get time. Trust God. Just know what you're doing. Work hard. Just keep working. Just keep doing your thing. You know, perfect your work. You know, and then obviously do what you want to do. You know, like if you had that future, if you had that dream, you know, keep chasing that dream. Like, even though if anybody tells you no, even though there's obstacles out there trying to like get in your way. You know, because I've been into sales. Like, I wanted to do sales and learn business. I wanted to do business the whole time I was in school, but telling me like junior year, sophomore year, I was gonna get into it, but I couldn't, because that's another thing. I was like, you know what? And people be like, you know what? Like, you should have stayed. Like, you know, you should have just like, you know, why didn't you do it? Like, if you would have been smart, like you would have done business and sacrificed a little bit of your time, or you know, you wouldn't have worked. And you know, your family would have been like struggling real hard in the beginning, but you would have been better in the future, you know. But I just didn't see myself like that, you know. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's kind of dumb. I'm a work, and even though I get 13, 14, 12 or whatever, I'm gonna put, you know, my daughter needs stuff. You know, my girl needs stuff. She's not gonna work, and I always have her as a stay-home mom, because I was like, she needs to take care of my daughter. She needs to be in my daughter's life. I was like, I don't want both of us to sacrifice the time of being with my daughter. I was like, I'll be the one providing. You be the one that will take care of her. And I was like, and you can do whatever you want to do. So that's something I always thought about, and I mean, to this day, it's still happening. But I told myself, I always tell her that we're gonna get through it. So,
That's
I mean,
good, bro.
yeah, we just day by day, bro. So, yeah.
That's good, bro.
Out of our people that we know, who do you think is next to have a kid?
Shoot.
Christian.
Christian
Bro, I've
wants
been
one,
saying
bro.
Christian, bro,
Yeah,
but
Christian.
Christian is hard because he don't want one. Not right now, right? Or does he?
Nah, Christian wants one.
No, his
bro.
girl's the one that doesn't want
Yeah,
one.
his girl's the one that don't want one, but Christian has like baby fever to the max. Cause right now I'm working with Christian's mom in the remodeling company that she got going on, and she tells me that like he wants a kid. Like this dude has baby fever. Like he wants a family. Like he wants to start having that kind of responsibility. But
Yeah.
I told him and her, I was like, you know what, like, I was like, it's good. I was like, but I was like, your mom's gone through it and she knows how hard she is. And it's just like any other thing. Like I've gone through it. I wouldn't want my daughter to go through it. You know what I mean? It sucks. It sucks to struggle. It sucks to learn that quick, and it sucks to know who the real people that you thought were friends like ain't friends anymore just because of the situation you in, kind of thing. And I wouldn't want my daughter to go through it. Just point blank, period. You know, that's the same thing that Christian's mom wouldn't. But he wants one.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. But I mean, dude, just know it's tough, bro. It's tough.
So you think Christian?
I mean, I don't think so. Just because of the fact that.
Now?
Shoot, yeah, Afro kind of samping, bro. I mean, shoot. I don't think Afro, I mean, nah, because I feel like Afro, he got, like, bigger things. Like, it's not that having a kid ain't in his mind, maybe, but
not right now.
he's trying to build his own crib, or he's trying to, like, buy a house and remodel it kind of stuff. And he just, I mean, he got his truck going on, and he just got other stuff that is more... he's focused more on than a family.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to, like, I'm telling you, just enjoy what he likes to do and stuff like that before he gets into like the real world, like parenting and like. But if he gets there, bro. Because I mean, who thought I was gonna have a kid, bro? Ain't nobody like this goofy ass dude ain't gonna have no kid. Like this dude is not gonna have a kid, bro. And I ended up having a kid, you know. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I can say Christian, I can say Afro. And then fucking Daniel come out and have a kid, bro, or freaking Daniel. Yeah.
And you got a girl?
Yeah, he got a girl, but it's still goofy, dude. It's still goofy. You gotta get his shit together, bro.
That's crazy. Should I say it? Say something?
Say it, just
Say what?
I was gonna have a kid.
Nah.
You know, you remember it was like a few months ago. It was a few months ago. Remember we were
Well,
playing?
you're gonna have a kid?
Yeah, have.
Yeah.
What's it called? When we were playing Hella Call of Duty, remember with
Wait, have
Pablo?
or had?
Have.
Yeah,
When
he
we
has
were
to
playing-
explain. He has to explain.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Alright.
When we were playing Hella Call of Duty, remember?
Mm-hmm.
With Pablo and Jimmy and all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Around that time, exact time? That's exactly... How long ago was that, do you think?
For like 2 months, maybe? Or a month and a half?
Longer. Like 3 months, 3-4 months.
I don't know.
I think
I don't
so.
remember.
3-4 months. So, or actually probably 5, because but it was after that. It was like already like I don't know. I was already like deep in like getting ready. So, cause basically,
with your girl?
Yeah, with my girl. So we found out that we were gonna have a kid and stuff. And then I didn't know what to do. So I told Naya, I'm like, shit. How do I tell my parents? Cause she ended up being pregnant and stuff. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, cause I was gonna tell you, but every time we were playing.
With everybody?
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I don't want these dudes to know. And then, so basically what happened was I told my parents. They actually, surprisingly, they were happy. I thought they were going to be pissed or
I'm
something.
telling you, my mom was like, dude, like I knew it. Like because they knew.
Yeah.
They're like, nigga, like I knew, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like I knew you was going to do that. Like I knew you was going to have a kid. But even my dad, like I was like, nah, my dad's going to freaking fuck my shit up. Like he gonna pop off, bro. Like and he ended up being the happiest. He was the one that's like, congratulations. He's like, now you're gonna know like you're gonna be in my shoes.
Or the chamaco.
Yeah, he was like, órale, pinche chingarle la verga. So I was like, fuck, shit, you fuck it, nigga. But I was telling him, I was like, I mean, I was surprised because he was the one. I thought he was gonna fuck my shit up, but my mom was the one that was like. She was like, damn, like, I mean, I didn't want you to go through, because I'm telling you, parents don't want their kids to go what they've been through. So she's like, dang, like, that's just one thing I didn't want you to go through it. And just another advice for any father, young or old, because there's some parents right now that they ain't be talking about protection or sex. I was never talked into it. My parents just said it was not good. It was not good. But let's just be real. This generation in general, like, it's happening, bro. 13, 14-year-olds are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just facts, you know. It's you see it anywhere. OnlyFans is a big thing. That's where girls be trying to get their thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. If y'all, that's what you trying to do. That's what y'all trying to do. You know, I ain't throwing shade at nobody. But
Yeah.
just my personal opinion. If you 13, 14, you should not be doing that. But they end up doing it.
Yeah.
So like, if you tell your kids, hey, don't do this, they're gonna go behind your back and do that to do it. You know. So I think my personal opinion, like, you gotta talk about protection, even though it's silly or they might laugh here and there. But like, nigga, you can laugh now, bro.
Wait, were you?
Don't pop a
You
kid.
weren't protected, ain't it?
Huh?
You weren't protected, bro.
Nah, I
No
was.
chance
I'm
you
telling you,
was
I mean,
protected.
bro. I mean, there's just no way you can be protected.
It's because I've seen it before.
Oh, damn, dude strapped up.
Your mama was cameraman strapped up.
But y'all gotta talk about, like, me, even though I don't want my daughter to be having a boyfriend. It's gonna happen. Even though I freaking hate it. You know what I mean? But it's gonna happen. Just how me and my girl would, you know, and her dad didn't like it, or my parents didn't like her. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna talk to her what I can. Obviously, it's more of her mom's responsibility since she's a female.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be the one that knows what to do and stuff more than me. But my son, he gonna know the strap up. He gonna know what to do, and he's gonna know that, hey, if you do it, like, that's fine, but just be protected. You know what I mean? And just know that, like, you can run into bad people and stuff like that, and you gotta know that, and you gotta know what you gotta do. So
Were your
that's
parents
just
chill?
advice.
Who?
Your parents when they found out?
Oh yeah, let me get back. Let me finish the story because I said
Right.
I was gonna have a kid. It wasn't like abortion or anything.
Right.
Because I'm not into that. So basically, what happened was I found out, and then I was like, "Fuck! What about my YouTube shit? Like, how am I gonna have time?"
Right.
I was like, I was just freaking out.
So you know how I felt, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, "Shit, what do I do?" And then I was like, "Fuck, bro!" And then because she told me, and then we were like, "How are we gonna tell your parents? How are we gonna tell my parents?"
Right.
And then, because we went to the clinic, and then they told us, and then it didn't hit me till I went to the clinic, and then they did like
They
the scan
show-
thing, and then they showed it on the screen, and I'm like, fuck. I was like, no.
Damn.
And then I guess after that, so the thing is, this happened like a few months ago.
That's
but-
why you wouldn't like hop on as much or nothing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I still was, because that was kind of my way of like,
Making bread.
no, well, yeah, that was just my way to get my shit off my mind.
Right,
Just
just gaming
shit
shit.
on kids.
Like,
Get my stress out of like that. But I don't really remember everything because I tried to like forget about it because like it was something that happened. But I guess like okay. Let me continue the story because I already forgot everything that happened because it was crazy. Like I was living the moment, but it was crazy how shit was just happening.
Right.
Like
Like all in one
yeah.
second.
So
and
we were
every
already
day
like
something
getting
happened.
everything ready. Like
They were like,
and-
buying
but
diapers
she wasn't
already?
she wasn't like because this was all within the week I guess or within 1 or 2
Because
weeks.
it was fast.
It was fast. We found out. We told our
Damn.
parents.
It was fast.
She was only like a few weeks into the pregnancy, and then we come to realize she starts getting like pain in her stomach and stuff, and then she goes to get checked out, and then they tell her that she was gonna have twins, so she was gonna have twins.
No
And then I was like, oh,
way.
fuck. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yo,
Yeah, I was gonna have twins.
Bro,
and
I don't
then-
know why the whole time you've been telling me. I swear I thought you were only having one, but you had already told me. But I thought it was only one.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
have
whole
twins,
time.
but then when she got checked out again, they're like, yeah, one of them actually like died or like
No way.
or something happened. And then she was like, yeah, and then she was crying and she was telling me. I mean, I don't know, she's probably gonna get mad that I'm saying this because I mean it was just kind of like our thing.
Right.
But so that happened, and then we were like sad about it, and then she was sad, and then within like the next few days, like she starts getting more pain, and then she's like, yeah, I need to go get checked out. She goes to the hospital, and then at first she's like hella bleeding and stuff, and then more, and at her house, and I'm with her, and then then it calms down, and then she goes to the hospital, and then they tell her that everything's gonna be okay, that the kid is gonna be born, that only one of them is gonna be born, and it's gonna be okay.
Right.
But then within another few hours, I wake up and then she tells me that like she
Got a
like at the
miscarriage?
hospital she had a miscarriage, and then like
Damn.
she like saw it and she was like holding it or whatever like that.
Damn.
She like put it in a Ziploc bag or something. And then, I mean, that was pretty much the short version of the story.
Right.
But, I mean, it was a bunch of shit because I was like, fuck, I'm going to be a dad.
Right.
And then, like, fuck.
I was
I'm,
like happy.
young.
I was excited.
I mean, I was
I'm not
actually
gonna
cool.
lie.
I was actually happy because
You were just like trying to figure out like what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
now,
I was
you know
like,
what
I mean,
especially
I'm
with
moving out.
twins, bro.
Yeah,
'cause
twins.
Damn, but I still would have been happy for.
Yeah,
you,
I was
but-
happy. And then I guess that happened and then we were sad. And then she was depressed for a while. And then, I mean, I was sad. I wasn't really like, I mean, I guess God has a plan for
Right.
everyone. Imagine like if
Like
they
that's
were.
it happened for.
Yeah, imagine
Right.
they I guess like some like she's bleeding and stuff and then they're born but then they're not like, you know, healthy how
Right.
they're supposed to be or something like that. So
Right.
I mean that's how I see it as. But
Right. No, I get you, bro.
it didn't really like hit me. Like I mean I kinda just see it as like I try to forget like it doesn't really I'm not trying to sound like fucked up like that I don't care that it happened.
Right.
Obviously it's more important for her because it happened to her.
Right.
But for me it's just like I'm there for her and it's
Right.
not really like
Like you care more about providing support.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
we're cool
get
now.
it.
We're cool now. We're cool. Sure, but it was like a month where like she was like hella sad, and like this and that. But we're happy now. But I mean, I'm kind of happy too, cause I mean like, I mean I'll be down to have a kid now, but I think
You still
I
didn't
wanna
know.
wait.
Yeah.
I
I,
wanna wait.
get you, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm telling you,
so I can travel.
and that's another. That's another thing. Like
Whoa, what's up?
that's another
Yeah, for real. I
thing.
want to be.
What's up?
I was crying.
Oh,
And I think I can say it too, because another thing why I didn't say that, like I didn't come up to y'all, I didn't come to my parents, I didn't come up to anybody and be like, yo, I got a kid. The reason why I didn't say or we didn't say it sooner, because like that's like something like that was happening to us too, where we went and she had pain in her stomach and we got her to check her out and we were told that she had a miscarriage.
yeah.
And like she was depressed, like she was hella down. I was down, like I was like, damn man, like so much thing I sacrificed and so much stuff that I was already planning to do. I was like, we're already looking into names, like we're already like looking into like little baby like photos and
Yeah.
just so much stuff we planned, and we're like, just for that to happen, we're like, damn. And like we both got to like a really down bad stage, you know.
Yeah.
And then like another reason why we call her Aliana too, because the name means that like she's like a survivor, like she's like some sort of like warrior that like
Yeah.
she's like fought through everything, and that's what she did. Because the next thing, like she had stomach pain and stuff, and we're like, whoa, what's up? Like it was in 4th of July where they were telling her that, hey, like she had stomach pain, and then we were at the house, at her sister's, my concuño's brother's house, and she had stomach pain, and like she was just like crying until like she like passed out, like blacked out, and like we had an ambulance to come get her, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And that day they told us that she was pregnant,
Yeah.
and we were like, what? Like pregnant? Like you sure? Like they're like, we were just told that she had a miscarriage, you know. And then they're like, no, like she, for some reason, like she came back to life or
Yeah.
whatever, and not like I was shook, and I was like,
What if my
damn,
girl
like now I
still
gotta go back to.
What if
I'm
my
like,
girl
Not
still-
back to life. It was just
Imagine my girl
we
so
took
pregnant.
pregnancy tests.
You
They
never
were
know, bro.
positive. We went to the clinic. It was positive. We came back. I took more pregnancy tests because I wasn't sure. They came out negative.
I'm right
Went
now.
back to the clinic.
Battery?
Mhm.
Oh, I bet.
Went back to the clinic. It was negative,
right.
and they were just like, you're not pregnant. I mean, there's nothing
Damn.
there. You're not pregnant. I was like, okay. We went through we even broke up. Remember?
Yeah, we ended
Because
up
of how
breaking
depressed
up.
I was, we broke up. Started drinking. Started doing my
Yeah,
thing.
because I'm telling you,
He
because
was
she
doing
was
his
like,
thing. But nobody knew we broke up. But I think your family caught on because I didn't have any pictures of him. He didn't have any pictures of me. I think, who was it that asked, hey, did you guys break up? It was one of your friends. I don't remember who it was.
I don't know.
I think I peeped it, but I never
Yeah.
asked. I never
We
asked,
broke
but I
up
peeped
for a
it.
while. What was it? Like
I don't
a
know.
month?
I think I told you. I think
Yeah,
I
we
told
peeped.
you.
Yeah,
I was
but
a
I didn't
girl.
know who was the
Like a
one
month,
saying.
maybe we broke up for a month.
Yeah.
So we were still seeing each other. Like we
Yeah.
broke up, but we were still like in contact. We were still
Yeah.
seeing each
Yeah,
other.
but like we like officially broke up. Like she was
Yeah.
like doing her thing, doing whatever she was doing. I was doing what I was doing, but like I wasn't even doing shit. I wasn't on shit because I was like major depressed because I was like, damn, like the girl I really do love like just left me, and like we were about to have a kid, and like shit like that happened, and we took tests and negative is all we got,
bro.
And it's like hit me, bro, and I was just in my room, bro. You could tell my mom I was in her room for like a month straight. I didn't even go to work, or if I would go to work, like I would only go for a couple hours, and I just be like, hey, I'm gonna just go home, and I would just take my mom's car and I just go home, and I would just not do nothing. Like I would just look at pictures or look at our memories, and I'd be like, damn, and it just hit me harder. So
That's
like,
crazy.
and then
And you asked
just
me,
something.
and he asked me out again. It was
and I
funny
asked her
because
out.
the day he left, he was like, oh, I was gonna ask you out. We got into an argument. I don't know why we got into an argument. It's like, I was gonna ask you out. I left something in your house for you. It was funny because my sister, the day he went, I didn't pay attention until the next day. My sister was like, I found a bracelet. It's cute. I found it, you know. She was wearing it, and she had found it, I think, on the couch. I was like, he just said he left something here for me. What we're looking for, and she was like, is it this? I was like, yeah, it's. I think it is. And his way, I think, of asking me out was a bracelet. Was it a bracelet, like a black bracelet?
I don't even remember.
It ripped off, I think.
I swear to God, I don't. I swear.
I think it was a
cannot.
bracelet. The way of you asking me out again, it was.
I
A
cannot
bracelet.
remember.
Damn.
If it was, shoot, but I don't. I
Did you-
swear.
It was
I
like one of
don't.
those bracelets you go and like send to like you write your little dates on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Damn,
think it
that's
was one of those.
Oh yeah, like
Remember the
now
black
I
one that,
remember.
like,
Yeah, it was like cause it's like those matching bracelets. You know how they
Oh,
have
yeah.
like it was like black and then it was like a gold little piece and it had like a crown, but it wasn't that. Like it was like,
Something like that.
It was like her and mine was like him or stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. I ordered that. Like I got that
Cringy, huh?
freaking cream. I got that. Hell, I
He
was
was
mad
simping.
simping, bro. But and then, but because again, I'm telling you, the reason why I did that too because I thought like there's just something that hit me and her that we're like, I would tell her like, hey, like I think you're pregnant. Like
Yeah.
I think she's still there. Like I think she's not a miscarriage. I think she's still living.
Yeah.
And they would be like, for real? Like,
And I would feel kicks in
and
my
like she would
stomach. Remember
feel
me telling you?
kicks.
And I
Like
would
she
tell my
would tell me,
sister.
like she was like, I feel like something's like kicking me or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
What percent you at?
I don't
Oh, shit.
know.
We gotta wrap it up, bro. My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah, her shit's about to die. This shit's about to die too.
It's
So we gotta have you back on sometime, like as a guest,
Catch up
like
and all that too.
catch up or as a guest too sometime.
Mm,
Tell them the
Uh,
last
bro.
news.
Huh?
Tell them the last news.
The last news.
No.
Well, the last news, like, just a quick little thing. We already found our own apartment, so
Oh,
we
shit.
moving out.
Okay,
So
okay.
yes, sir.
Catch us
So,
before
Yes,
that's
sir.
we already
Yes, sir.
we're living by near Legends, so it's not Olathe, but
You already moved
I
in?
get
We're
nah.
gonna go see it Saturday.
This Saturday,
Damn.
so we're gonna see it. It's 2 bedrooms.
Mhm.
It's remodeled. It looks hella nice.
Yeah.
We're living by Legends.
Damn.
And then I'm getting another job. So the job that I have, I did rock tops. I was getting paid 14. 14 is just I need grown up money, bro. Like I
Yeah.
got a family, I gotta provide. So,
Yeah.
and so I did remodeling with Christian's mom. That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm in a process to getting another job at a call center
Yeah.
with customer service because when I was at Cricket, I was a cluster manager, so it was a pretty high position,
Yeah.
and I was doing a lot, and I know how to do a lot
Yeah.
with customer service and sales. So that being said, I'm working to another job. I already got an interview today, and it went well, and I'm qualified to get 17 an hour.
Okay.
So
What's up?
it's $3 raise, so shit.
Hey.
Hey.
Say, hey.
So it's good, bro.
That's good, bro.
Shit.
That's good.
It's good. That's gonna help a lot. It's gonna help us move forward. So
That's good,
Excited
bro.
for that,
yeah,
bro.
that's my news. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what's something else you want to say to like the
Wrap
people
it up.
watching? Wrap it up quick.
Thank you guys for having me. Hopefully you guys, somebody here gets inspired of what I went through. It's not everything, but you guys got to chime in for something
Yeah.
of what I had going on. Hopefully, if you guys are young parents, échale ganas, keep going, put a lot of effort, because at the end of the day, it's worth it. It's better to be in your daughter's life and instead of living apart or not being separate. If you guys truly love each other as a couple, you guys will find a way to make your relationship better. Because without a parent relationship, there can't be a family relationship. So that's all I gotta say. So, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for checking our channel out. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Anything else?
Keep checking our videos. Stay tuned on our TikTok as well and Instagram. So
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on by. Peace out.
Peace out.